Yo, Freak Show, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I have not really looked into anything about season 2 of Cold War / Warzone. So today I'm going to do a trailer reaction and we're gonna see how cool things are going to become. Let's get into it. Okay, now before I start off and before I do anything, I do want to say that I have not had the most positive view on the top of Cold War, Warzone, blah 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 blah. In recent weeks, I have kind of moved my my content from looking at anything Call of Duty to current. I mean, like, I know that on the YouTube channel I have expressed different stuff about Call of Duty and talked about Activision and talked about cheaters and talking about blah 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 blah. But in the recent events on my stream, I've just been playing Destiny 2 and having some fun over there and grinding all of that. So with that, we are now returning ourselves back into Call of Duty. I haven't really seen, or I haven't seen anything. I've seen like maybe 2 seconds of this and tried to stay away. So this will be my first blown reaction to this entire thing. And so with all of that, I'm going to be playing it and seeing what we've got, and then I'll probably go through and analyze a few things on what I think. But this is going to be a genuine reaction. I don't know what we're going to see. I don't really have a plan for what my thoughts are, so this will be an interesting little experiment for us, because anyway, I'm going to click play. Let's watch.
Rescue mission is full bar. Need immediate reinforcements. Falling back to LZ.
Hold on, Revis. We are inbound. Get us on the ground, now! Copy that. Fucking hang on.
Fun moments. Right, bro. Kind of sinister. It's new operator, I'm guessing. New person.
Stitch, the rats are here. Adler secure and headed to you in Verdansk.
Good. Make them believe we care about the Nova 6 supply lines.
Is that new operator?
I have you visual. LZ is hot. Light 'em up.
Goddamn loud. It's go time. Get on the go. Don't get killed.
Kind of badass, gonna be honest. Minigun turret.
Camp's a few clicks east. They knew we were coming.
Fuck. Can't abort, or Adler's as good as dead. He's one tough son of a bitch, but everyone's got a breaking point. Time's wasted, kids.
Let's move.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. In all honesty, I'm not like super stoked at what I just watched. There are some things that make me wonder about different things. I've heard new map, I've heard new operators, which obviously we just saw about 2 or 3 operators. The big black guy who's on the helicopter, the guy in the woods, who's got the sunglasses and the mask on, and then the girl who was on the shooting the bow at the bottom. I'm obviously thinking that those 3 are going to be featured new operators inside of the story, which is great, which is good. I've heard new map, obviously, with Laos right there, like jungle-esque type stuff. That could be a pretty interesting setting to have, like a Warzone type effort or whatever. But I don't really know exactly what what's I don't know. The trailer was great, but I don't know how much is actually going to be like coming forth and really playing. I don't know. I feel like Warzone and Call of Duty has just gotten a little stale recently, and so I've been trickling along with it, but I'm not sure how well it's going to be, like, you know, great, if I could say. Like, I don't know how great it's going to be. Anyway, it's kind of my initial reaction with it. Yeah, it's about that. All right, guys. After looking at a couple of things, rewatching it twice, and then looking at a couple of different leaks and whatever news articles about it, I have going to give you a little bit of what to expect inside of the season update and everything. There is nothing here that I feel like is super overwhelming that makes me super excited. I would love to see a couple of things to see what happens with it, but I'm not exactly sure if it's really going to happen with a big bang or anything like that. So with all that being said, here's what we did. So in my first initial impression, we talked about 3 different operators. That does seem like a thing that is going to happen, or at least 3 different operators that are rumored to come out for season 2, which are called Naga, Wolf, and Rivas, which I believe are the 3 people that I pointed out in my initial reaction. With that being said, there are a couple of new weapons that are supposedly coming out. The Galil assault rifle, which we saw, and a crossbow that we saw, and then a new SMG that apparently is not based on a gun, according to this article, which is kind of interesting. And then there's also a few more things that are less guns and more like tactical type stuff, or however you want to put it. There's the E-tool, which is apparently a shovel. There's a machete, an NTW-20, which is an anti-material sniper rifle, and the Sykov pistol, which I've seen a couple people get inside of the plunder, inside of Warzone's plunder, as a blueprint. Apparently it's currently available as a blueprint on Warzone, but it apparently you can't actually select it inside of your loadout, so I'm not really sure exactly. I've seen some people actually pick it up on like a survival mode, which is the co-op part of Warzone, I guess, and they killing bots and that sort of stuff with it to like level it up or something. I'm not really sure exactly how people are getting that, but I think I've seen that for a little bit, or happening a little bit. Apparently they're bringing back K9 units for multiplayer kill streak. I don't know. I highly doubt that would be inside of Warzone or be integrated into Warzone. I'm pretty sure it'd just be Cold War multiplayer. And then on top of that, we're talking about new maps that are coming out inside of Cold War multiplayer, which is Apocalypse, Echelon, and Dune. I'm not sure exactly where that came from. I mean, it is a leaker that apparently said that. I don't know how they're data mining any of this or figuring out how this is going to happen or how this is going to work. But anyway, we did get Firebase Z a little while ago. I haven't actually played Firebase Z at all. I've seen a lot of people doing stuff with Firebase Z, which is really cool and fantastic, but I haven't actually like moved forward to it. I know that a lot of people loved Firebase Z, and you know, props to them for enjoying that, and props to Activision, not props to Activision, but props to who am I talking about? Treyarch. Woo! Props to Treyarch in order for them to come through with more zombie stuff. They do a really good job with zombies usually, and keep people really enticed. So with that, that's everything that's kind of coming for season 2. With my thoughts on it, I am again not super excited. They have talked about having a new map. Even this article expresses that, you know, Warzone's anniversary is on March 10th, and you know, there should be some humdrum about a new map coming and that sort of stuff. But and they've also talked about putting zombies along with Warzone together, kind of like they did back in Halloween area, which again, super fun mode back when zombies were a part of, or when, you know, player controlled zombies type thing happened back in Warzone. That was a super fun mode. I really enjoyed that and liked playing that, and would love if that came back. I would hop on Warzone a lot more. But at the current state of what Warzone is, it just feels like everything hits really hard. You can't really like, you know, it's just basically a sweat fest, and it's kind of unfortunate. And then with a few more things coming out, like Valheim has been really positive as far as people really enjoying that, and the like or whatever. So we'll see what happens. I'll probably jump on just to see a few things, but probably not for too long. I mean, the state of multiplayer in Cold War is absolutely terrible, and I am just not a huge fan of Warzone at the moment. But we'll try out the new stuff and see what it's like, and see if it's any if it brings back any fun or anything. But most of the time, it just feels like it's a burden to play, or not necessarily a burden, but it's just not as fun as it could be. But anyway, tell me your thoughts down below. Are you excited for season 2? Do you think things are going to be absolutely fantastic, or are you just kind of chalking it up like, yeah, whatever, you know? So anyway, lackluster at best on it. More or less going to be moving into a different line of gaming altogether. Going to be trying out Valheim probably pretty soon, but we'll see. Anyway, I hope y'all have a great day. I will catch you guys in the next video. I have to say, I'll reiterate, not very excited for season 2, but I will tell you there are some other content over here that's going to be freaking fantastic. And the subscribe button is just calling your name. Let's be honest. Enjoy your freaking day. I will catch you later.